pray that this message edifies you, that it will stop you from procrastinating, and that you will truly seek God for your purpose. The short answer here is no, but let me elaborate with some scriptures, some other things that the Spirit just had me to write down. Philippians 4:13 states, I can do all things through the education God has given me. I can do all things through the trade God has blessed me with. No, it says I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. We should not only focus on the fact that it says Christ, but we should not be worried about what other people are doing. Don't be that person that is watching everyone achieve what they're doing, living out their purpose, pursuing their dreams. God created us all. He has a plan and thoughts of peace, not of evil, to give us an expected end. No matter how old you are, where you go, no matter what you think you can't do, God is still with you. How old was Moses when God called him through the wilderness? You know that Moses was put into that river and saved. God had a plan for him. And then he was found, but he needed someone to nurture him. Who was it that nurtured him? His very mother that sent him to be saved. God had a plan for him. How old was Jesus when he started his ministry? He wasn't 16. He wasn't 26. Lord had everything in this life that we have. He lived just like we do. He had to figure out his purpose. In Isaiah 7, verse 14, he prophesied that God would bring forth a son, born of a virgin, to dwell among us as a sign, to call his name Emmanuel. Emmanuel meaning God with us, that God would be with us. Jesus lived just like we do. Jesus was given a purpose, a God-given purpose. He had to figure it out. He had to do the will of the Father. That will being dying as a sacrifice. He sacrificed himself and gave his life for the sins of the world. Don't sit back and think that you don't have a purpose. Don't sit back and think that you were just created as a mistake, that your parents just came together and one night something just happened and then boom, you're here. Do you realize how almost impossible it is for a child to be born? God has created you with a purpose. You have a God-given purpose. He knew you before you were even formed in your mother's womb. It is time to realize that you need to find yourself in Christ. Live the life you are supposed to live. God is with you whithersoever thou goest. This is in Joshua 1:9. This isn't something I said. Multiple scriptures point to a purpose, a plan, an expected end. He has created you, not by accident, not by a mistake. You aren't here just to live life. You are here to serve a purpose. You were given the breath of life to do something with that breath of life. Now go out, figure out your purpose. It's time to seek first the kingdom and all his righteousness, and everything else will be added unto you. God bless you all.